Hi folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans, and today I'm actually going to be doing some anime news for a change. Yeah, every now and again I talk about anime, every now and again I talk about comic books. This is one of those rare times where something piqued my interest and I felt I had to talk about it. So if you guys are a fan of Dragon Ball, you might be very excited by the news we're about to talk about here. So we're here on comicbookresources.com, and we have a report here. Dragon Ball Super TV anime to return in 2023. So that's pretty good. I have finished Super. I watched it week to week. But then I did take a little break right after the Trunks, what was it? Goku Black arc. I took a little bit of a break there and I waited for a lot of the tournament episodes to be done so I could binge watch them. And then I finished the show around the time that, the final episode came out. So yeah, I really enjoyed Dragon Ball Super, but the anime, okay, like it has a lot of problems. It definitely had a lot of problems. A lot of gimmicky shit was in there. Like Goku randomly remembers after all these years he could do the Kaioken, and then he stacks it with blue. And there's all these there's too many forms. He has all these forms. Half of them are not usable because they're just garbage. So yeah, Goku just has way too many forms. I kind of wish they would, like, each unique form does something different, but God, I do not know how you would even fix Goku as a character. I really don't. He just has so many useless techniques because he just evolves as a character so quickly. It's baffling. Yeah. I don't think I've ever quite seen a show like Dragon Ball Z where they just have to keep outdoing themselves each time. You know what I mean? Like, we started out where Goku was fighting some normal guys at a dojo, and we escalated to, aliens, and now we're fighting gods out here. We're fighting gods and angels, man. So yeah, I believe this is going to continue off where the anime ended. The manga, I actually I stopped reading it, but I was reading the manga. There's a whole arc about this character named Moro. Moro has like magic, and there's a whole like storyline with him and the angels. We get a little bit more about the angels. So I am pretty excited to see that animated. And again, it does seem to be from a reliable leaker. So let's read here. A reliable leaker of new Dragon Ball info suggests that Dragon Ball Super anime series will soon debut for a new season. This was by Michael Lacrena, and this was only 19 hours ago, folks. So this is kind of breaking news here. By the time you guys watch this video, it'll probably be like July 7th or something. So sorry, I try to get it out as quickly as possible. Rumors suggest Dragon Ball Super anime may soon return to TV. It makes sense, right? Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which is still a stupid name. What a dumb name. But the movie, I am pretty excited to watch that. And if it gets enough sales, it seems to be it's coming back anyways. The anime is returning. The anime, I remember at the time, it was one of the most watched animes in the entire world. Crunchyroll was like posting their stats like every week, and they were like breaking records and stuff. It was wild. So yeah, Dragon Ball Super, it's high demand, but I guess animation. I guess the animation budget must have been really high for a show like that. Whenever they do high combat, and the animation was not the greatest for Dragon Ball Super. I gotta say, especially the first 40 episodes. Good God, those were horrendous. The first 20 were really bad, but they ended up fixing them for the DVD releases, I hear. So that's at least good. And I really hope they don't adapt. Are they gonna adapt? See, when Dragon Ball Super first started, they adopted the story of Battle of Gods, right? They did the adaptation in the anime of the Battle of Gods. So it's like you have this 2 hour, it's not even 2 hours long. You had this very quick movie, and then they stretched it out to 20 anime episodes, and it was very frustrating for me as a fan of Dragon Ball to just rewatch all of this regurgitated material. Then they did it again for the Resurrection of F. So they made these movies, and then they're like, let's make them canon in Dragon Ball Super. And it was just regurgitated. I wasn't having a good time with it. And so I really hope they don't do this whole, now we're going to make the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie canon, and let's just regurgitate. I really hope to God they don't do this shit again. Like, please stop it. So yeah, let's read here. According to Twitter user reliable Dragon Ball leaker, DBS Chronicles, Goku will still soon return. Okay, and Dragon Ball Chronicles states the new season will be set after the Universal Saga, the Universe Survival Saga that concluded the original 2015 anime series. Has it been that long? Oh my God, 2015. Wow, I didn't realize that much time had passed. I feel old now. Though notable, I mean, I'm talking about this like I haven't been watching it from the day Dragon Ball, actually Dragon Ball's older than I am. I was born in 93. I think it came out in the 80s, Dragon Ball. So I've been watching it since I was a little kid, but yeah, it feels so weird. I didn't realize that much time had passed since Dragon Ball Super ended. Oh my God, or started, sorry. Wow. Though notably doesn't mention if the continuation will be a direct adaptation of the Galactic Prison Patrol saga, sometimes referred to as the Moro saga. So this is where I stopped reading in the manga. Right around the time they got to the Moro stuff, there was this big battle on a planet. I can't remember what planet it happens on, but Moro has like life energy draining skills or powers, and he has all kinds of weird powers that relate to magic, right? Because magic is in Dragon Ball. We see it like with certain characters in the show. Very rarely, but it does come up every now and again. What's it called? Is it Master Roji's sister? The witch. What was her name again? I can't remember. Yeah, certain characters have had magic. Boo even. Yeah, Boo has like weird powers to turn people into chocolate and stuff. We've seen magic before. It's been done. Yeah, so they decided to go all out with it, right? Because I guess it was getting boring seeing like all these characters like Jiren. They're just all really strong, but they don't have any like cool flavor to them, So they went back to the whole magic thing that we saw from the Majin Buu arc in Dragon Ball Z. And honest to God, like I said, magic has been there since the beginning with like Master Roshi's. What was her name? Was it Baba or something? Hold on, Master Roshi's witch sister. Well, let me just double check here. Fortune Teller Baba. Yeah, there she is. So we've seen this sort of thing from the very, very beginning. You know what I mean? Imagine if she was the villain, though. Imagine she became young or like somebody possessed her. That would be crazy. Master Roshi, they couldn't kill her because she's Master Roshi's sister. They need to do that. That would be pretty cool. A nice little story like that. But yeah, I do like the Moro stuff seemed to interest me. So I would like to see that animated for sure. So let's see here. The current Granola the Survivor saga, which were published after, I don't think I got to that one. After the original Dragon Ball Super anime ended, its broadcast. So yeah, I haven't gotten to the Granola the Survivor. So yeah, there you go. Dragon Ball always naming their characters after food. Literally granola. Oh my God. The report states that the show will begin airing new episodes sometime in 2023. Yeah, there you go. I can confirm. Oh shit. Weekly Dragon Ball episodes set after the Universe Survival arc are in production. Anime will be back in 2023. The new DB movie after SH is currently in pre-production. Toei is planning to release movies once in 2 to 3 years. Okay, so we're going to see more movies apparently, and that's all for now. Yeah. The rumor also states a new Dragon Ball movie. Oh no! Please, no more live action. No more live action. Which echoes a statement recently made by series producer. Okay. The latest Dragon Ball Super series. I hope they stick to animation, even if it's 3D. This new Dragon Ball superhero, they went with a more 3D cheap style, in my opinion. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not a fan of it. 2D is the way to go. But my God, please, for the love of God, no more live action Goku. The last Dragon Ball movie that was live action was one of the, biggest disasters, I would say, of all times for an anime adaptation. Just a train wreck. My God. So I don't think I want to see another shot at Dragon Ball live action. We keep seeing it time and time again. Death Note, Cowboy Bebop, just stop it. Just stop this shit. You just can't do live action. You can't do it very well. And I'm scared for that One Piece show. I'm a big One Piece fan. Oh man, Netflix has a bad track record So I am not necessarily going to be the most excited. Like I'm excited to see what it looks like, what it turns out to be, but like I'm also a bit scared that this like they're going to just ruin One Piece. And for a lot of Westerners, they've never watched One Piece. They don't know what One Piece is. You know, like it's most of us nerdy types that have seen like One Piece and all these kinds of cartoons and anime and things. The general public is not aware of One Piece. It doesn't have the presence that like Naruto had, I feel. One Piece feels like, even though it's a bigger manga in Japan, One Piece really doesn't necessarily have that same like esteem as Naruto. So it's a bit scary that Western audiences are going to experience live action One Piece for the first time. So I just hope that's not a disaster waiting to happen. They're going to decrease the gap between new films. So we're going to start seeing more and more Dragon Ball films, which is great. I think that's great. A lot more material, new characters, right? We have Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or Dragon Ball Fighters. Nobody knows how to pronounce the name of that game, but I call it Dragon Ball Fighter Z. They have like way too many Vegeta and Goku forms. We really need new characters being injected into this franchise, for the love of God. Who knows? Maybe they'll make a Dragon Ball Fighter Z2. Who knows? That'd be pretty cool. Or maybe they'll just make an Ultimate Edition and just keep updating it. I don't know. Or maybe they'll just keep updating the original Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Who the heck knows for sure? But it's exciting. It's exciting stuff. Exciting times for Dragon Ball fans. So more films, and that's basically it. And then it just goes over the upcoming Dragon Ball Super movie. So that's cool. So it seems to be this person here. Yeah, what was the name of the guy again? DBS Chronicles. Okay, so this could be happening. I'm really excited about this. Sorry guys, this video went on a little bit longer than I expected, but let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you excited for Dragon Ball Super? I know I am. Like, I definitely want more. I really hope they put a little bit more love into the animation. Like, the animation is good, but you could tell they take a lot of they have a lot of techniques to stall. They do a lot of stalling so they could save it for the when they're intensely fighting. So I am pretty excited for this, and I do want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Are you guys excited for more movies? This guy also leaked the idea that maybe like we're gonna get less gaps between movies. We could be seeing like 2 to 3 movies a year, maybe, or I don't know, or like every 2 to 3 years we're gonna get like a bunch of movies. I don't know exactly the order of how many we're gonna get, but one Dragon Ball film a year would be great. I'd love to see something like that, and I'd like to hear all your thoughts down below. So please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe, and why not watch an ad for your boy Sandro? Peace out, bye bye, have a great time, and that's it.